I opened my Stitch Fix box that came today instead of, it was scheduled for Monday. Uh, Excuse me. I do a lot of burping when I do these videos. I don't know what that says about me. Getting old. Anyway, I opened everything and I did a video, but it I think it's too long. So I'm not gonna like fold everything back up so you can watch me unbox it. That's kind of silly. So um, hopefully I'll do it uh, quicker. So these are the items that I got. Can't really see that. It's a white kimono. All right, so uh, this is what I put on my note. Summer, because last fix was like fall winter stuff. It was ridiculous. Short sleeves or sleeveless, purple kimono, and I had pinned it. I pinned a bunch of stuff, and I've been taking the style quizzes. I've been pinning stuff from Stitch Fix on my Pinterest board, all kinds of stuff. But it doesn't, I didn't really get anything. It doesn't look it anyway. I mean, I know, I already saw. But Schwartz, Just USA, I asked for it, and Distressed, or White Roses, or Pinstripe. So I was very clear about the brand and what I wanted. A Squirt, Colorful Wedge, or Metallic Rose Gold Wedge. Colors, Periwinkle, Cobalt Blue, Red, Burgundy, Emerald, Geranium, Orchid. Prints, Dragonflies, White Roses, Birds. And I mentioned again in the fix number 2, there was a small black shirt. There was a black shirt, but they sent me a medium. It was way too big, and I asked if they could find it. And then I said chambray, cotton gauze, you know, materials for this time of year. So I have another new stylist. The first 2 times it was Nicole, then the third time it was Sabrina, and now it's Carrie. And I haven't asked ever to switch stylists. I wasn't happy the second fix. Everything was too big, or just really big flowers, big on, and the fit and the prints were just completely wrong. So I sent everything back. They did send a Just USA jean, but it was I didn't need another blue jean. I had asked for a colorful jean. So then the third fix, it was a different stylist, and she did send a colorful jean that I did buy, and it's like kind of lightweight for this time of year, so that was really good. Although it wasn't distressed, it was still, you know, it was pretty good. So I did buy that, but everything else was thick, like sweatery or really thick for this time of year. So I sent everything else back, and now I have another stylist, and I'm a little frustrated because I don't think they should keep switching stylists if they want to, you know, like get to know you and stuff. And anyway, so I read you my colors, and I pinned so much stuff, and the deal is this. Carrie says, really, she looked at my Pinterest boards, and she passed on a pair of wedges she was going to send because they were taupe. So I appreciate her passing on a taupe, since I did ask for color. So I appreciate her, but I'm kind of curious. Taupe is kind of a great color for a shoe. Goes with almost everything except dressy. But I was specific. I wanted color. But she did send me a black cold shoulder, like it looks like a swing dress. It's not a sundress. And with all the colors that I listed, and I'm disappointed also because the fabric's very heavy on that one. And they sent me a black dress in my first fix. So I don't know why they would not pay attention to what they've already sent. I mean, I don't need any more black. Most women have black in their closet, and unless I'm asking for black, I don't know why you would do that, especially when I've already gotten one in the first fix and asked for color. And I asked for a purple kimono, they sent me white. So anyway, the prices are ridiculous too. I asked for cheap the cheaper the better in my style profile. And I went back to make sure because I've only had 4 fixes. They've all been pricier than I expected. And I'm watching YouTube videos where people are getting shirts for $22. That would be maybe as cheap as possible for Stitch Fix. No, I can go to TJ Maxx or a good clearance sale and get a shirt for $10, $5, $15, $20. But maybe for Stitch Fix, they can't go that low. I understand. But they're not sending me their cheapest items. There's no way. There's no way. They're not listening. They're not reading the profile. They're not reading. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're perusing, but maybe they don't think it's important to me. But why would I say cheap as possible? So the shorts are $58. They're a size 6, and they do have enough stretch. So, but $58 for a jean short, that's a lot of money. The cold shoulder knit dress, and it's a very heavy knit, and it's black, $38. It's not a sundress, and it's not color. Then there's a brushed knit dress, which also feels like it could be hot, but it's lighter than the black one, and it's a very busy print. That's $48. So the cheapest thing is the black dress for $38. And then there's a Market and Spruce kimono, white. I asked for a purple one, $58. And a Skies Are Blue chambray top, $58. So the cheapest thing is $38. Then there's $148 and 3 things at $58. That's a lot of money. And everything besides the shorts are medium. And the mediums have tended overall to be big. But it does depend on the brand. I know that. So we'll see. If I buy everything, there's 25% off, so it'd be $65 off, which would make it $195. I wouldn't spend $195 on these items. And then I do have $22 in credit, and then they give you the $20 styling fee back if you buy anything. So I would have $42 to use on one item because of my credit and my styling fee, or on all the items. If I buy everything, including the 25% and my $42, it would be $153. I wouldn't spend $153 on these items either. So they really need to get better with their prices. And I hate to have to write another note, but if I'm going to continue at all, which I'm kind of thinking I'm done, quite frankly, I'll just use my $22 credit with my styling fee and buy one item maybe, and then just be done. I thought I was going to be done last time, but I was like, the only thing I could buy was those jeans. So it used up a good amount of my credit. And then I just have a little bit left. Oh my gosh. So this is I just asked for chambray, like the material, like it would be a good summer material. This is a long sleeve. It has the tab thing. You know, I guess you could unbutton it, but it doesn't it doesn't have like it doesn't have a button, you know, on the, if you let the sleeve down, so it might not look. I'll try it all on and see. Now this is like, there's a lot of fading, which I guess is the look. And the back is, you know, pretty standard for this kind of shirt. Looks nice. It feels very comfortable. I've never really had a shirt like this, so I'm excited to try it actually. You know, I don't see myself wearing it too much in the summer. This would be better for spring. It's really getting hot here. So I don't know. Maybe at the beach, like walking on the beach at night or something like that. So I'm excited though. I do like it. But $58 is an awful lot of money. And this is the kimono. I asked for a purple kimono. and I pinned a specific one that I saw other people get, but apparently it was a plus size. Now normally I would be a small in most things. This does not have any stretch, and I don't know this brand. This is the Market and Spruce, and it was $58. This is very pretty detail here, and here, and it's got like a little flouncy sleeve. I don't know. My first reaction on a cold shoulder kimono is, why bother wearing a kimono if it's going to be cold shoulder? But it might look really pretty on. It's like it says white, but I would think this is like off-white. Not quite ivory, but definitely not bright white. And it goes well with these, it's like, I don't know, really, if it's an exact flower. Kind of looks like a little bit like a rose or a carnation. The print itself, the way it's scattered, kind of reminds me of like a dogwood tree. So that's kind of pretty. I like the fact that they're not big flowers. So even though this is nothing like the kimono I wanted, this may be a very pretty kimono that I would have not tried on my own. The thing is, the prices are very high. Like, I go to Nordstrom, like off the rack, and shop at Hotlook when they have their, their sales. And Nordstrom, off the rack anyway, don't normally shop in regular Nordstroms. It's too expensive usually. But you can find kimonos in off the rack or TJ Maxx or many places for anywhere from $15 to $25 usually, unless it's like a really well-made one. So $58 seems very high. I may love it. If I love everything with the discount, I would probably spend the money, but I don't see myself loving everything. This, I can't believe that this is $48. It's just a knit. It has a little gathering here. I'm sorry, I'm blocking the light. So blouse is over, I guess. And it seems like it would be big. It seems big. But this kind of shirt, or dress, I wouldn't really want to be form-fitting or tight. If it's hot and I'm wearing it, it would be, nice for it to be loose. So maybe a medium will be right. This is a very busy print. It's none of the colors I asked for. This is like a medium denim kind of blue, the background. And then I said no orange. Well, this isn't orange, but it's like a dark cantaloupe kind of color and like a pale peach. So they're not orange, but they're in the orange family. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. I have nothing against orange. My husband doesn't like it, and I don't think it's my best color on my skin either. But maybe the print will look really attractive on, but I wouldn't pick this up in a store and look at it at all. But that's part of Stitch Fix too, is that you do, you get open to trying things that maybe you wouldn't want to try. The thing is, I don't feel like all the pinning I've been doing and the notes and the profile, I don't really think they matter. I mean, the sizing, of course, matters. You need to get the right size. But did I even show you the whole thing? It's just a dress. It's just a part of my arms flabbing around. I'm just all flabby. Yeah, it's just a plain knit dress. I definitely wouldn't pick this up in the store, so I'll be interested to see how that looks. Now this is probably this is the cheapest thing. It's $38. This is heavier. This is like, if it's warm at all, I would be very uncomfortable in this dress. So I don't see myself wearing it. They already sent me a black dress in the first fix. This is only the fourth fix, and they're sending me another black dress, and I've been writing down all these colors. It's like, why am I bothering? And it's not a sundress. It's like a t-shirt swing dress. Comes out very plain, and which again for warm weather is great, but this material feels very heavy and like it would stick to me if I was sweating it. And it's got a cold shoulder. Well, that's cute, but it's not a sundress. It's a cold shoulder dress, and it's black. It's $38. It's not cheap, but it's the cheapest thing in this box. Um, and I know they can't help that there's wrinkles, but this is pretty wrinkled. I don't know if you can see it. And they do wrap things very nicely in their little bundle, but I guess some materials are just more wrinkly, but that's not attractive for wearing if it's going to wrinkle in a box. If it's hot and sweaty, it's probably going to wrinkle more. I don't know. Okay, these are the shorts, and they are a 28, size 6, 28 waist, and there's feels like a lot of stretch. And I was really disappointed because well, it looked like it was like a thick cuff, and I thought, oh, if it's sewn, I'm going to hate it. Because sometimes cuffs just don't look right on me, whether it's a long pant or short. I feel like it makes me look shorter. So I tend not to like cuffs, but this can go down. You know, it doesn't have to be a cuff. The thing is, I asked for distressed. I asked for Just USA brand, and she said the new stylist said she couldn't find them. So she did this Dear John American Classic. It says handcrafted with love. There is no distressing. There's a tiny bit of whiskering, and there's some fading, but it's not distressed at all. This is the only distressing I could find there and there. You see? That's it. That's a distressed pocket edge. There's no distress. But you know what? If these fit and look good, they don't have to be distressed. It's just something I asked for, and I'm just amazed that they did send me a kimono. It's nowhere near the color I wanted, but it is pretty. And they did send me something in chambray. So, you know, I got to give them credit for that. I think that this pocket might be flattering. It's a little smaller than, you know, I think most jeans and shorts, you know, denim have. So maybe that'll be really flattering on my butt. I hope so. So I'll try them on, and I'm going to try to be positive. I'm not happy with the prices. I'm not happy with the black. You know, when I was really clear with the colors and the price point I wanted, I think they're sending me things that are more expensive than they need to. So I will write them a note about that too. But you know what? If everything looks good and I like it, I will buy everything. But I don't see that happening. We won't know till we try. Okay. So here's the chambray top. It's too, if it was a brighter blue and didn't have so much fading, it might be okay. I don't like the pocket. It's too big, and it feels uneven to me. I would rather not have a pocket at all, or maybe some embroidery, or 2 pockets but not that big. It fits okay. I mean, it fits, but across my hips it's tighter, and I'm not going to keep it for sure. You know, it has a nice, smooth, cool kind of feel, but that's it. And the shorts, I have them cuffed up. They're just too long, not cuffed. They come in a weird length. They do fit, but I don't think they're flattering at all in the front or the back. So I cuffed them because I thought they were too long, and I don't think they look good that way either. So they fit for this type of shirt. I guess I would want a large in this, you know, because it's tight down here, and I don't think it looks right, and I wouldn't want to tuck it in. So that's it for that one. Okay, so here's the black dress, and it's very wide. I feel like it could be a maternity dress for sure. This should be, you know, I would like this better if it wasn't so much of an arm showing, if it was more like a peekaboo. It feels weird. I don't like the rounded neck. I would either want like a mock turtleneck or I don't know. I just don't like this particular neck or the cold shoulders. I don't think it's flattering. I have cold shoulders that are wonderful. This one doesn't work. If I were going to keep this dress, and it's I don't like the way it, I don't think it does a thing for me. You can see where it comes. So it's above the knee, which is good for me because I'm short. I keep looking for pockets because this is just like a such a casual, flowy thing. If I were going to keep it, if it had pockets, I probably would, but it doesn't really do anything for me. If I put on a piece of jewelry, I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Nah, I don't know, folks. It's not, it's definitely not for me. I didn't think it was going to be, but then I had hopes that I would be wrong. So, okay. Here is the other dress. It is a little big, but I think it's appropriate for the type of dress. It's very soft. I like it better on than off. Geez, I don't really have enough room here. There, you can kind of see. Again, it's slightly above the knee, barely above the knee when I'm flat-footed. It feels like a nightgown material, like a soft knit nightgown. And again, I'm looking for pockets because of the casualness of the dress. I do like that it comes up high, and I have my regular bra on. I could wear a thicker bra if I wanted to. I would probably want to put a belt on it because it's just so much print and it would accentuate the waist. But then, when it's hot, when I would wear this dress, I would feel like maybe I wouldn't want a belt on those hot days. So it really it feels kind of like a glorified nightgown, except that it has a little gathering here. I don't think it's worth keeping. If I liked all the pieces, I would definitely keep it because it is comfy and I could totally just wear it with flip-flops. I'm looking for the pockets on this kind of dress. So anyway, unfortunately, it fits nice, it feels nice. It is a little busy, and I'm missing pockets or something to break up all this pattern, and then it would, I'm repeating myself, it would make me hot on a hot day to put something around here, but it would look cute with like blue wedges and maybe a blue belt or something, but not for me. Okay, so here's the kimono. I just put it on over the dress. I know it doesn't go at all. But this was much prettier before I put it on. I know my dress isn't helping, but this is just a little awkward. I think it makes me feel like my arm is bigger than it is, and I don't know. It's just I think a cold shoulder and a kimono is I didn't like the idea. I would need a small because it's not even a cold shoulder. It should be up here, and I usually am a small, but it just doesn't fit right. If I loved it, I might exchange it for a small, but this I don't think does anything for the arm, and I was hoping it would look really pretty on, and it doesn't. Not on me. It might look really good on someone else, but I do like some of the details. It just doesn't work. My battery's dying again. Anyway, that's it. So there are no keepers at all, and actually that's fine with me because the price point was not what I'd asked for and all that kind of stuff. So pretty disappointed, but that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, bye.